All right, everybody. Yes, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. How y'all are today? Yeah, see, I got that hat, and I got my Evinrude hat on tonight. Evinrude, damn good outboard. Oh yeah. Uh oh. And I got my Evinrude hat on tonight. Gotta do this. Evinrude, damn good.
What's the matter?
No, I had the YouTube side. I had to mute it.
Oh,
I mean, pause it, and I need to put in my earphones. How y'all doing? I see we got a few people in here already. Small Town Machine Shop, David Carlisle, Andrew, how you doing? And let me do this here. What kind of shop we talking? We just gonna be talking anything and everything. We're gonna have a couple of guys come up here, probably talking about the new Harbor Freight toolboxes. There we go. I wanted to get rid of that and I hit the wrong button. All right, let's see. Got all the links sent out. Uh, we got Andrew Anthony. What's up, Mon ami? I see you. I see you. Okay. Uh, let's see. David Carlisle. Andrew, I got to pick these out a little bit. They sound like I'm talking underwater almost. All right. Uh, okay, I thought we had another name or two. Tommy Hanlon. There you go. How you doing, Tommy? How's Dublin, Ireland doing? You dress up for Halloween? Nope. Faceless. What's up, Faceless? Oh, that's nothing edited doing. I seen her about a week ago, and that's it, Faceless. Seen her about a week ago. Not long after I got out the hospital for my second surgery. All right. Mater's Workshop. They should be coming over here in a minute. They were still backstage earlier. Raging Cajun, what's up, mon ami, mon cousin? Go ahead and check your email. Always check your email, Raging. I hope not neither, Andrew. Man, I'm telling you. What's up, Adam? What was that? Like Chewbacca. That sounded like Chewbacca. uh, hey, there's Miss Missy Luquette, my better half, Mahoney. Ramon Martinez, what's up, mon ami? How you doing, mi amigo? Okay, now let's try that again. Okay, now you don't sound like Chewbacca. I mean, you sounded exactly like Chewbacca. You know the co-pilot with
yep.
you know, and he does that whatever that you had yours, whatever it was doing that, it was down pat.
Every so often I click on StreamYard, I couldn't hear you at all. It does something weird on my phone. So.
Oh, okay. Carlos C, man, what's going on? I hadn't seen you in a month of Sundays in a coon's age. Ramon not Ramon. Yeah, Ramon. Uh, I'm better. I'm about 90%. Back to good health. Had a couple of surgeries in the last 2 months. Spent almost 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks altogether in the hospital. So, and another doctor's appointment today, and then another one at the first, and then, oh boy, man, I got more doctor's appointments than I do coins. Anthony Robles, GM85.
Hi, Anthony.
He was here earlier, so he's back now. Hey, Anthony, do you want to come up in panel? I didn't know if you wanted to or not. Renegade, what's up, mon ami?
Hey, Renegade.
Renegade, if you want to come up, let me know. Chewbacca's a Wookiee. That's it, Wookiee. From the planet Darius. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen Star Wars or Battleship Galactica or whatever. Whatever that was with Lauren Green when I was in high school. What? Oh,
Anthony says Philly's up 4-0, bottom of the third.
oh, okay. Who you got your money on, Johnny? Astros?
Yeah,
You do?
I
Okay.
like the Astros.
Yeah. Fake bets. He might have a dollar bet with Mike Carey. I don't know. Well, the LSU Tigers football had their week off last Saturday, this past Saturday. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do next Saturday. I mean, LSU's they ain't doing too bad.
And that was Harrison Ford that was the pilot with Chewbacca.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hans Solo or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
What? Let me see. There was a. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Well, Luke Skywalker was in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Luke and Princess Leia.
Who was?
Is there a $2 bet? No, not a $2 bet. With no, I hadn't kept up with baseball.
Yeah.
You know, but Stros would be my team though. You know, I would if I would bet, I would bet on the Astros. Bill Beckett, what's up, mon ami? Yeah, we live again tonight. Ed the Old Tech Guy's not going on. I forgot to mention that when I first came on.
Hi,
I've
Bill.
only been streaming 8 minutes. Chef Scott, how you doing? So, Ed the Old Tech Guy is not going live tonight. Mater's Workshop was live earlier today for 3.5 hours talking about new toolboxes and other stuff and tools. Jungle Bob Repair, what's up, mon ami?
Hi, Bob.
So
Hi, Chef.
he shut it off about actually it was 7:30 on the dot. He shut his down, and so I went live. I'm gonna fill in for Ed the Old Tech Guy tonight, and I filled in for Mater last night because they were doing trunk or treat at the church and selling hot dogs, burgers, stuff like that. I guess to raise some money for the church or what have you or something. But they were trick or treating last night, handing out candy at the church. So we should see Mater here in a little bit. Maybe a guy that y'all ain't seen in quite some time too. He was with Mater tonight. He hadn't been going live in anybody's panels lately, but he did today, and he just might come in and say hello after a while. No, 2 nights. Man, I used to go live 4 or 5 nights a week, especially when I had my silver wheels. Man, I was a machine then, a streaming machine. I'd stay on 5, 6 hours. Hell, I had some gold wheels, giving away gold. I think we had like 7 wheels in one live stream. That was a lot. I had 2 or 3 gold wheels that night because everybody gold, and everybody was like, "Do another one, do another one. You got any more gold coins left? Do another one." I'm like, "No, I want to save that one to, I want to do like, I want to stretch those 3 gold coins out in 2 weeks." No, we want them now, like a kid. Now, banging there, now. That's what we want now. Coin Dragon, what's up, mon ami? Yeah, you remember the Silver Wheels? Coin Dragon, you remember them? What the WTF, Frank? Yeah, what the Frank? And he's over there by Mater's workshop. Moved back down to Texas from New York. Made it back down to Texas. And again, he's not far from Mater and where Brandon used to be. BS Small Engines, they right there in that same area. Right around Waco. Just popped in to see what kind of trouble y'all up to. No trouble. Just Mark the Shark. Much love and aloha. Yeah, aloha. Hello in Hawaii. I bet he's happy about the tax saving in Texas. Oh yeah, compared to New York, I guess so. But he's yeah, Andrew, you know it. Yeah, but he's no stranger to Texas though. Boom. Hey, Frank, you want to jump up in here for a little while or what, man? There's mon cousin, Raging Cajun.
Hey,
What's
Raging.
happening?
What's going on, everybody?
You see it. You see it.
Yeah. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. I didn't get to bed till 2 p.m.
It's cool. Don't got much shop talk for anyone. No, we talk about anything. Coins, small engines, tools, whatever. It's just all shop talk to me. Any talk with a panel is shop talk. Many minestrone soup and gumbo time. Chris Miller, how you doing, buddy? Let me do this here. Do.
Yeah, you know when we got off the live stream last night, Cajun?
Yeah.
30 minutes after that, the truck broke down.
Oh, come on. You got to be joking me.
Same fucking part.
What?
Difference. Yeah,
Really?
they put a defective part on there.
Did they get you fixed up today?
I was only 10 miles away from the nearest Volvo dealer. So I was actually able to nurse it this time to the Volvo dealer. They got it in early this morning and got it right back out at about 2 p.m.
Well, it took them that long to change the part.
Well, they had to go all the way down to Nashville and pick up get the part for the truck.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But since Love's got the part from Volvo, they were able to warranty the part out, so we didn't have to pay for the part twice.
Right, but you have to pay the labor.
Yeah, we had to pay the labor.
Oh boy, that sucks a fat one. Check your email, Frank.
But we didn't have to have it towed in this time because I was able to nurse the truck to the Volvo dealer.
Right.
Needless to say, it cost us a $4,000 load.
40. How much? 4,000. Okay.
For a $4,000 load.
Dang.
But other than that, how's everybody's day been?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Didn't go bad. I had a doctor's appointment. And this is going to be for a sleep study. and my heart doctor wanted that done, so he referred me to another doctor here in town, and went over there and just gave me some information and asked me a few questions. Just a consultation, whatever. Asked me a few
Right.
questions, if I snore or whatever, and like, nope. I said, Missy said I snored one time, but I was dog tired. I mean, dog tired.
I have to get
And
a sleep study for my CDL health card coming up.
oh, really?
Yep.
That's mandatory with everybody, or
If
they
you're
just?
over a certain weight, they make you do
Oh
it.
yeah, we talked about that a while back. Yeah, we sure did. I remember that. If you're over a certain weight, they want to.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think there's another test they want that's out there too that you got to do, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm like, well, Missy's thinking, what's this got to do with swollen feet and lower leg? Swollen below the knee, all swollen down.
Well, they have
And
to
I
find
told her, I
something to
says,
charge you
well,
for.
it's a heart doctor uh, that's a little confused on why it's doing that because he's never saw that before. With a healthy person, non-diabetic, and what have you. So I shouldn't be getting that. I take fluid pills and I pee a lot. Here lately too. But anyway, and that's where some of my weight going because water is like what 8.5 pounds a gallon. And I don't know how many gallons I didn't pee, so that's probably accounts for some of my weight loss.
What are the things you need to wash?
174 to 151. So,
That's it.
but anyway, the
You
you know
have
heart doctor, he wants that, because it affects the oxygen in your body. If you snore a lot, you'll wake up tired because you didn't get enough oxygen in your blood. Diabolical 58, what's up, Mona Me? I'm on a fluid pill. It's not Lasix. It's something else. It's a hydrocortisone, hydrocortisone, or uh, hydrochlorothiazide, whatever. It's a little white capsule. Pull apart pill. How you been doing, Diabolical? I keep putting it off on you. With this one over here, the guy told me, doctor told me that he's just gonna put a little headband around you, and there's two things you put, two on your chest and on your fingertips. So, and I do that 2 nights in a row, and then I turn in the headband and stuff. It's got a SIM card in it, storage card, and it's got my night's history, my sleep history. It'll let them know that I woke up, took a leak, leaned off the dock, all that stuff. So, yep, 2 o'clock in Hawaii. Yep, 6 hours, 6 hours behind us.
Hey, Tarek.
Hey, Tarek. Man, my chat was stuck. How you doing, Tarek? Let's see here. Who else I missed out? Pat Paulson. Hey, hey. Oh, the waitress. She's in the recliner over there, sitting down watching that.
Kicking her feet
You're
up,
smoking
relaxing.
and restricting the blood flow in your knees, and your feet are swelling. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. ever since my blood infection. I wear compression socks to help with it. Yeah. Well, I was supposed to get some, but my insurance didn't want to pay for it. And I was, nope, I ain't paying that much money for some compression stockings. Thigh high. Mm-mm. Nope, not me, nope. I know it's been doing that though ever since I got out the hospital. A long time ago, 19 months ago, my feet started swelling. The day I got out the hospital that night, my feet were swollen. They wasn't swollen in the hospital. Now don't ask me how that come about, but and then here lately after this surgery, my feet they were swelling even more. I mean 5 times the size. To where it hurt. It was pain. And my shin, you touch my shin or calf or the top of my feet or whatever, or one of my toes. It just felt like all the nerves were exposed. They call it neuropathy. Neuropathy. I think it's something with the nerve and all that too. But it's painful. Fire Stroke Jude, what's up, Mona Me? Great stream, guys. Okay, good night. I forgot to send you an email, Jude, with a link, but looks like you probably don't have time. Yep, compression socks do work. I got a pair over here somewhere. They're the socks though. They come up to my knee. They cover my feet and then they come up to my knee. I got those. They somewhere. Missy says she hadn't seen them, but I know we brought them home because everything in that little pan, that little looks like a dish pan, small dish pan. I had a pair or 2 pair in there. Lay on the floor, put your feet on the couch. Yeah, I do that in my bed. I got a big old comforter blanket, a crochet blanket, and I put that on top of a pillow, and it's about a 1.5 feet tall, something like that. But it didn't do nothing. But hey, Princess Jamie, how you doing?
Yeah, Jamie.
Babes in Toyland and Other Things. That's a brand new name to me. No, it's not a brand new name. But what's going on, Toyland? Oh, Caden hit the wrong button. I lost connection. Renegade.
Annalyn Balboa.
I'm safe, sir. Honest. Oh, I know. Annalyn Balboa. Mega love shout out. And everyone. Shout out everyone. Boom, 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 boom. Fire Stroke Jude with a $5 super chat. T6 stickers now available. Stay real. It's on show. T6 out. T6 stickers. T6 sticker. What's those stickers you talking about, Jude? Appreciate the super chat, buddy. Blood, muddy road. Oh, okay. My think Annalyn Balboa, I think they go to Jeep and John's live streams too. My buddy Jeep and John. Service sucks tonight. But just keep on trying. Tools with souls. What's
Okay,
going on,
Tools.
buddy? Boom, 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 boom. Pat Paulson with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Dude is the man. T6, T6. I got it on the tip of my tongue. I know it's not a Torx 6mm, socket. I know that. Or a bit driver.
Quiet you.
I think that's a T8 or T6 or 7 on that carburetor, Johnny, right there. Those stud mounts for the double barrel carb. I think that's a T6 or T7. Female socket. Jude, you want me to drop you a link, brother? Pat, you want a link? You want to come up? T62.com, king of mediocre. T6 stickers just had a toilet drop available multiple ways. Just ask the Penny Club founders.
Oh, I know what they're talking about.
50-mile drive. Cool. Chef Scott said, I'm going to be the master of the 7.3 power stroke swap. LOL. Yeah, well, you say you got you a new job, Chef Scott? Got you a regular daytime? I have to change because of idiot Stroll following me everywhere. Oh, okay. Dave ain't here, man. That's right.
We're supposed to get our first snow next week.
Really?
Yep.
Is that a little early?
Oh, that's very early.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Just a day or two, but almost all next week. It's supposed to be freezing.
We had some unusually rare cold weather down here already.
Let's see if the tablet will keep me on there a little bit better than my phone will.
Oh, okay. That'll work. Gran Turismo fan. What's going on, Mon ami? Yeah, that's right. You keep it there, Adam. David
Hey,
Carlisle, yeah. Trenches, Jamie's in here. Figure it out. There's only 2 girls in here, 2 lady names, and one of them's mine. So the other one is Miss Jamie. I'll let you work for this one, David. That's not right, huh? The PNW went from PNW went from 80 degrees to 40s overnight a couple of weeks back.
Yep.
It's going to be a cold one this winter. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The Pacific Northwest. That's what I was saying about, 3 weeks ago or whatever it was. We had some unusually cool weather too. In fact, we had a freeze
43 today and raining.
We had
my side of the state, that's unusual.
We had a freeze warning a few weeks ago. One morning. Mike Hodge, what's up? Grass Cutter Palmer, what's up, Tim? How you doing, buddy? How's the weather over there in the UK? Got Tommy Hanlon in here from the UK and Grass Cutter Palmer. Me and Grass Cutter Palmer used to go in the live panels with Mick's Mowers over in the UK, but Mick gave it up and Top Conker took it over. And it's still the same crew, just a different host.
Tarek, here in a month or so, I'll be down in your area. It'd be cool to swing by.
Yeah, what, you got some equipment to go look at down there?
There's a big machinery dealer in Portland that has parts for hundreds and hundreds of machines. I need a tailstock for one of my lathes.
Oh, okay.
So I've been on the phone with the guy for months and months and months, and finally gonna make it happen.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that the other night. Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Make it happen, Captain.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm good. No, I'm not tired. Oh,
No, I was talking to me.
oh, wait a minute. Oh, Raging. Oh, yeah, never mind. My bad. Raging Cajun.
Yeah.
I didn't see Raging. I just saw Cajun. It's all right. No biggie.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm pretty much exhausted. I didn't get to bed till 2, 3 o'clock this evening. Woke back up by 8 o'clock tonight. It'll be an early night for me, that's for sure.
All right, Power Stroke Jew, check your email, mon ami.
Yeah, for sure, Tarek. That'd be cool.
What's that LED on my eyes?
Sorry. I'm looking at some
That's
coins
all right.
I found in the coin store today.
Where, Walmart?
No Super One.
Super One? Oh, they didn't have no silver in it?
No.
They had a nickel in the coin store at Walmart. A nickel.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't a silver nickel neither.
Well, this one got a bunch of Warrock coins and Ronald coins
Well, in pennies, that's in zinc pennies. That's why they messed up.
and a dime. Look at this dime.
See that? What's wrong with that dime? Thin? Looks thin. They all thin. One thin dime. Oh, that's right. You're watching the World Series. Well, that sucker does look thin, don't it? What year
I
was
do,
that,
Tarek. I
Johnny?
do.
Let me see it.
Dang, it's worn. I couldn't tell it. I couldn't make the date out. It was 60 something, or that's what it looked like anyway.
It's a 2001
Oh, dang.
Denver Mint.
Okay, the zero looked like a stick. I need some new eyes.
Oh, me too.
Who's got 20/20 vision? Want to donate a pair of eyes? Oh, now we're talking about food. Adam, you like Mexican food? The least I can do is treat you to lunch.
I do. I do very much.
Got a job today. I'm going to work for my buddy at his shop.
That's cool, Chef.
Yeah, I seen him type that comment on that in Mater's stream earlier. He says, got me a real job now, LOL, something like that. Italian suits my fancy. I love pasta. Oh yeah, I like it. Yeah, me too. I like angel hair pasta with shrimp sauce. It's not a shrimp spaghetti. It's something else, that I concocted up. Damn, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh yeah. Misty cooked a crawfish etouffee tonight. This evening.
That sounds good.
Started that about 5:30.
You ate any
But
yet?
no, not yet. And I mean, she cooked it extra long. That Louisiana, Texas accent, yeah, that Kunas accent I got.
Uh-huh.
Cajun Kunas.
Hmm.
Corned beef. Reuben is delicious. Oh, Reuben. Well, Reuben sandwich.
And Jane.
The only way I eat hot pasta is with butter and pink Himalayan salt. Yeah, I could do angel hair like that with real butter. Real butter.
Gotta be real butter. You can't have that fake imitation stuff.
Right. Yeah, the stuff that's one molecule from the tub it's in, or
Uh-huh.
two molecules away from paint.
The only real thing that imitation butter is good for is maybe dipping your corn in to put it on the corn on the cob or something like that. If you're doing like a big crawfish bowl, stick the corn in a big tub and get you some butter on your corn, and there you go.
Oh, you mean the margarine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Hey,
you use other stuff.
Anthony. Yeah, I do. Well, I like the flavor of it too. You know, some at times, you know, it's got a different flavor than butter, and I do like margarine on corn on the cob, like Fleshman's, the one with the crown on it. You know that margarine. That one. That's a good quality margarine right there, if you want to call it quality. But yeah, it's been around for a long, long, long time. I think Fleshman's. I forget who started with the little blocks of margarine. You know, the stick margarine, or margarine anyway. I think it was Flesh. I don't know if it was Fleshman's or what. And
I
who
don't know.
was it that Mother Nature was doing the commercial? And they said, you know, she says you can't fool Mother Nature. And then some, because she liked real butter. I forget the actress that did Mother Nature. Anyway, she somebody gave her margarine instead of butter, and she said, "Oh, this is good butter." And they said, "We fooled you," and I think it's Fleshman's commercial. "We fooled you, Mother Nature. That's not butter. That's Fleshman." And then she waved her hands in the air like a witch, you know, like that, and makes the thunder and the rain and all that come down. She said, "It's not nice to fool Mother Nature." That's an old commercial. That was back in the 70s, early 70s.
Boy, you know what commercial they're running right now that I used to watch when I was a kid?
What's that?
The old Tootsie Pop commercial.
Tootsie, oh, the owl?
Tootsie Roll. Yeah.
Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And the owl would like 1, 2, and then he'd bite it.
3.
Eat the whole thing. 3.
The world may
3.
never. They're running that commercial right now, and I used to watch that commercial when I was a kid.
Me too. Oh, chiffon. Yeah, chiffon.
Chiffon margarine. Yeah.
That's who did the Mother Nature commercial. Thank you, Bill Beckett. Gas or electric go-kart?
They got electric go-kart. That's crazy.
All gas go-kart. We don't do the electric thing here. What's up, Barry Ewald? What's happening? Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
What y'all at a standstill?
We're at a truck stop right now. She didn't want to get back on the board tomorrow morning so we can both get some sleep.
Oh, okay. Get some well-deserved rest. Well, at least they'll catch your logs up or whatever.
Uh-huh.
William I, what's going on, mon ami? Walmart Williams in the house.
man.
Oh, and I'm getting hungry already. I can't believe that. Yeah, I can too. Yeah, I can.
Did you eat any of that crawfish yet?
No, not yet. And I'm smelling it. Man, that's what's making me
Oh,
hungry.
Hello.
oh man. Found out today when I woke up also that put me really in a
okay.
bad
I ate
mood.
enough for me and you tonight.
Yeah, but I don't feel it in my stomach though. You ate enough for you and me, but I don't. I'm still hungry.
Uh-huh. But where my deep freezer sitting at one of my buddy's houses. They just got the plumbing completely redone in their house. And I guess one of the plumbers unplugged my deep freezer. It did not plug the doggone thing back in.
Ooh.
Oh man.
I lost over $1,000 worth of food in that freezer,
Oh man. And who did that?
including real boudin sausage, real andouille sausage, my crawfish that I had left over from my crawfish bowl,
Oh man.
racks of ribs. I tell you, that really put me in a bad mood.
And who unplugged it?
One of the plumbers.
Oh man.
Again.
Can't you get him for that?
No.
Oh boy. Well, normally a deep freezer is nowhere near. I mean, plumbing pipes.
It was sitting on the porch under a tarp, completely out of the way. They didn't even have to touch it. But for some reason, they unplugged it.
Was it plugged into an extension cord?
It's plugged into a wall outlet.
A wall outlet. You think they needed a wall outlet for a tool or something?
No, because they had one underneath that wall outlet.
Oh, or two tools?
I don't know.
Oh man. Oh, that sucks a fat one. Boudin, tail meat crawfish, andouille. Oh boy, you got some tasso in there too. You got some tasso in there too.
Probably so.
Man,
I mean, we had well over $1,000 worth of food in that damn freezer.
Lord. That thing must have stayed unplugged for a week and a half, 2 weeks, because a closed freezer will keep food for a week. Well, I know mine did when Hurricane Andrew hit. It was 7, 8, 10 days before we got our lights back on, electricity, and we were ground zero.
Yeah. That one right there is good for at least 24 hours unplugged.
Hey, Real.
A chest type freezer?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're good for more than 24 hours.
No, not that one. Not these newer ones. Maybe the older ones were better for it, but
I bought one brand new in 1990, 89 or 90, and it lasted 8 days, 8 or 9 days.
I wish I could get my hands on the older one.
When the electricity came back on from Hurricane Andrew, yeah, 1991. The freezer wasn't but maybe a year old, and about a year and a little bit. When the lights came back on, electricity, I opened the freezer. The food was still half frozen. No water in the bottom of the freezer or nothing. I just closed it, left it up. You know, the seals were brand new on it. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was out of electricity a while back. We got a old dirt chest type in here. I don't know, 15 years old? But no, shit, longer than that. About 20 years, 22 years old. A chest type freezer over here. We was out of electricity, 3 or 4 days for the hurricanes, Johnny, over here. And we never opened the freezer. And when the lights came back on, I checked the food in it, still froze after 3 days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Andrew was not 91. Wait, I think 91 or 92. March 12th, 1992 was that blizzard, that perfect storm or whatever, storm of the century that came through Baton Rouge and all, the South. And a lot of people got killed in Florida. They was at their beach houses and they had like 30-foot waves coming out of the Gulf because it was a strong blue northern. They had 30-foot waves hitting the Gulf side of Florida, the beaches on the Gulf side, and quite a few people got killed. March 12th, 1992. Wait a minute. Was Andrew in 92?
That's what William just said.
But they had a blizzard come through. I had a cedar tree, the aromatic cedar, and they're very brittle. Every time you go around where a hurricane hit and you see a cedar tree, it's going to be broke somewhere because it's so brittle. It don't bend, it's brittle. And that's that aromatic cedar you put in your closets and cedar chests and all that to keep the moths out. Got that red wood to it, It's like a burnt sienna reddish looking color. And then they got the sapwood with it. It's a light color, like a cream color. Anyway, Andrew took half that cedar tree down, and I was in September or something like that. Andrew hit, and the next year in March 12th, that strong cold front came through. It was a blizzard. It snowed a foot for that winter storm. It knocked the other part of the tree, and it fell on my house, through my roof, in my bed. If I'd have been sleeping in that bed, I wouldn't be here right now. I think it was September when Andrew hit. I'm gonna look it up in a minute here. Oh, did you look it up, William?
William said August of 92.
Yeah, but did he look it up?
Probably.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking 92 was when my house got hit. March 12th, 1992. March 12th, 1993. I want to see. Let me look this up. $1992. Okay, so it was March 12th, 1993 that winter storm hit us real bad.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about some 70 and 80 mile an hour winds. They closed the Baton Rouge Bridge down, the new bridge in Baton Rouge, because the winds were over 45 miles an hour. Anything over 45 miles an hour, the new bridge is shut down. They'll leave the old bridge, the 190 bridge, open, but they'll close the new bridge over the Mississippi River. What's the difference? The new bridge is probably 10 times stronger than the old bridge. But the new bridge is a lot taller than the old bridge. And the winds are stronger up top, so. Dang, Power Stroke. Wow. They were some dumbasses, huh? Oh, well.
Yeah, it's an inside joke.
Oh, okay. I thought Tarek sent him some wrenches. for real.
We'll talk later on the back street.
Okay. I probably won't be backstage long because my stomach's rumbling a little bit. Yep. Andrew was one of the most expensive storms ever, and then Katrina came and kind of took that. But it is in the top three, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Caney Creek Wood
Found a
Carver.
cheaper.
What's going on? Caney Creek. I know of a couple of Caney Creeks. I mean, the creeks. They got one in Alabama. I found a Jeeper this weekend who works for Tecton. Oh, really? Works at the where they make them at, or in the office. 93. I went to my buddy's house in Fort Myers. Went to Miami and Homestead. Was still messed up. Oh yeah, that's right, Barry. Yeah, it took them a while to rebuild Homestead, all that area down there. Miami-Dade County.
Uh-huh.
Irma
Andrew
was
was
the
one of
one
those.
that hit my dad's place in 17. Your dad lives in Florida, still lives in Florida, Scott? Chef Scott. Yeah, that's been a little while, Caney Creek, that I saw him. Because I remember you saying a while back that your dad, a couple of the other YouTubers, you had met up with him and your dad was there and all that stuff. I didn't know if your dad came in from Florida and went over there and stayed with you for a while, like a week or so, or whatever. I always thought your dad lived in your area. Tell us more, Miss Carol, about the Tecton worker. All right, I'm gonna have to go lean off the dock for a minute.
Gotcha.
Those fluid pills work.
You need to keep an empty 2-liter pop bottle under your desk there.
Yeah, or a milk jug.
I'd have to cut the top off. It's not big enough. The opening's not big enough of the 2-liter bottle. Put it that way. Put it this way, I'd be peeing pee would be hitting everything else but inside the bottle.
I'll just put a funnel on it. You'll be all right.
So,
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Fort Myers was really messed up from Ian. Fort Myers Beach is just, yeah, I believe it. That was a bad storm that Florida got hit with. Devastation for miles and miles and miles. Hmm.
Yeah, we don't get nothing like that up here. Get a lot of dust storms, but
Mhm. That's that big hurricane that just hit Florida. I think last month.
yeah.
Oh, finally made it back. Okay. A Gatorade bottle. Yeah, that might work. I'd rather just go lean off the dock. I went to a big wheeling event. Yeah, that's when you turn your Jeep over. Miss Carol found some rigs to follow, and one of them happened to be the rig of a corporate office worker, like I thought, a Tecton worker. All right. Hurricane Ian may pass Andrew and cause some damage. I kind of think you onto something there. Yeah. Yeah. You know them overalls? Yeah, I just found out something about the zipper pocket today. That sucker there, my cell phone fits in it, standing up. That
Uh-huh.
cell phone is tall, you
Yep.
know, and that thing's like 6 or 7 inches deep. I didn't know it was that deep because they got the little snap on the outside of that. They got a little snap flap, and that pocket is about about 4 or 5 inches deep.
Here you go, Cajun.
And the other one,
I got the same overalls you got on.
yeah,
New
and
I new Samsung 22 or 23 Ultra.
okay.
Everybody knows how big these phones are. Top zipper
Oh,
pocket. Gone.
yeah. Oh, you got your Liberties on too. Okay.
Yep, I got my
Yeah.
Liberties on.
Yeah. Hell, I can't wear my pants. My pants, they'll nation leader. Hey, boo, it's za. Okay. What's going on? Uh, anyway, my pants kind of, since I, had the gallbladder out, and my pants would fit me good, just right, but they're a little too tight now. Well, since I lost that weight, I don't know, but these are more comfortable to wear. Going to the doctor or whatever. Went to Walmart today and for something her mama needed, not us. And oh yeah, a phone too, a home phone. That's about the only reason I go to Walmart because you ain't gonna find a cordless phone anywhere else just about. Well, maybe a dollar store, but that's gonna be some cheap stuff. We got
Yeah.
little $20 VTech. It's got 1,000-foot range on it or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so I went to Walmart with her. I was looking for stuff too. I needed some shipping tape. And I wanted to go walk so I could get some exercise, walking. Strengthen my legs up because I'm supposed to walk a certain distance every day. Like break it down into 2 or 3 segments.
Uh-huh.
Like 9 in the morning, 12 noon, 5 in the afternoon. Walk. Good walking. Well, I got all my walking in today at Walmart.
Yeah. I guess we lost Adam.
Jack, how you doing, Jack? I didn't see you pop in there.
What's going on, William? Nation leader, Jack, Chef. Oh.
9 o'clock already. And we still got 25 people, 26 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder what happened to Mater.
Was he supposed to come on?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He was supposed to come on just a few minutes after I went live. No, I don't think so, Jack. Got a couple of prospects, I think.
Mhm.
A drone. I don't have a drone. No. A buddy of mine's got one, and from what he tells me, I ain't buying one.
No, Jack. Haven't found one yet. Waiting on something to come in the mail before we start looking.
Quick Ranch. What's going on, mon ami?
What's up, Quick Wrench? Yeah, it was 10 p.m. where Williams at?
Yeah, he's on the East Coast.
Hmm.
It's Quick Ranch. Woohoo! You said hi to Johnny, but haven't heard back. Oh, his thing's charging. He can't see the chat or anything, and he nodded off. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Diabolical said, "Hello, Johnny B.
Hey, Diabolical. Good to hear from you.
Say hi to everybody."
Hey, everybody.
Oh no, man! I forgot to get one ticket. I was gonna buy one ticket. It's Did anybody win it?
I think somebody won a big portion of it last week.
Huh?
I think somebody won like a big portion of it last week. They didn't win it all, but they won a big portion of it.
Well, it must have just been $1 million because if you get all the numbers and not the red Powerball, you get $1 million. But this
Yeah,
is
I think they got
huh?
$1 million.
Over $1
$300.
billion now.
Yeah.
Oh, because $1 billion, man. I remember we had one of the biggest Powerballs. Somebody from over here won it. Over here in town won it. It was man. But it was 3 other guys. There was total 3 or him and 3 other guys persons. When you go live, I don't know when you go live, but when you used to go live, I was already else on somebody else's pound. And we never did find out who won that multi millions and millions and millions of dollars from over here. And we hadn't seen any brand new jacked up trucks, diesel trucks, and no new houses being built, whatever. So they probably moved. But it was the whole family that turned into a corporation. They did it right. They hired a lawyer and they incorporated themselves as a family, and that saved them a lot in taxes and stuff and whatever else mumbo jumbo that goes with being a corporation.
Hmm.
But I mean, it was something like I don't know, 700 to $800 million. It was almost $1 billion. But they had to split it. Hell, it don't matter. Split $8 million, $800 million split 4 ways. That ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Nope.
American Eagle, what's up, Mona Me? How you been? I noticed you were live the other night, but uh, I had company and uh, we were doing the other thing, so I couldn't jump in and say hi. If I would have, I'd have spent 30 minutes replying to everybody else saying hi.
Hmm.
How you been, American Eagle?
Well, that's good to
Well,
know, William. We're pretty much in that area pretty much all the time. I think that person won 1,350,000 or 1,850,000, somewhere up in those.
okay. Well, since the Powerball's so big, they probably at 1 million probably just climbs up a little bit every week or every drawing because he probably just got all six of the numbers and not the Powerball itself. With it, man, $1 billion. Oh, man.
I would
Uh,
have.
a new
I would
body, I
have.
would buy.
Yeah.
Buy a brand new Snap-on truck full of tubes.
Snap on.
There
Johnny
you go.
said,
Johnny
I
took it
would
out of my
buy.
mouth.
Johnny took it out of your mouth. Yeah, snap on
Mhm.
truck full of tubes, and go around and give them all away. I'd hire Raising Cajun to drive the truck and to all our buddies out there and just give them tubes and all new tube boxes.
Herman said, a hot wash. There you go.
A hot wipe.
I would have the baddest Snap-on setup on YouTube.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, my good friends in the YouTube community, the small engine and tool community, I'd get each of them the big snap-on boxes, bottom and top, uh, fully stocked, every drawer full.
Mhm.
That wouldn't hurt my budget at all. Not with $1 billion, but man, they got so many tickets being bought right now. That's what makes it go up, you know. And who is the best? Yeah, generous, huh? Uh, it's just gonna have to be. I want to say whoever when the $1 billion numbers do hit, somebody gets. It's gonna be at least 3 or 4 people that's gonna have the number at least. Or I don't know if they're just saying that 4 people want it so they don't have to pay the $1 billion out just to one person. They'll say, "Hey, 4 people got it. Got the number." Well,
Mm.
you take 3/3 of that out of 4, 3 people out of 4. You discount that money, take that out. It's a far cry from $1 billion then, but it's still a lot of millions and millions and millions of dollars though. What's up, Herman's Head? Yeah, he's been in here before.
Uh-huh.
From T6. Okay, what's T6 anyway?
I forget.
Okay. The last drawing, 6 winners of about $1 million each. Oh, it's going to be me? Oh, okay. Okay, they do it 3 times a week now, drawings? I think that's what Johnny said. 3 times a week, yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Johnny?
Probably, yeah.
I think so. On Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Because I remember it used to be on Fridays, I think. Mondays and Fridays, something like that. I know today's Tuesday or Tuesdays, and I forgot. What's it pay to drive a semi?
Depends on if you're
Rated.
company owner operator. company anywhere from 40 to 70 cents a mile. Owner operator.
No, they could take Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. That's what I thought.
Owner
And-
operator, you can make up to around $250,000 a year in your own pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, when you buy your own truck, you're buying yourself a job.
Pretty much.
A good job. I would buy a new snapper mower, that's for sure. Man, I used to love snapper mowers. I've owned 3 or 4 in my lifetime. I think that one of my snappers had an 8-horse on the back. Oh man, with a, I forget if it was a 30-inch cut on that mower. Only had one blade on it, and I think I only had one blade on it because I know they do make 26, 28-inch blades cutters. It might be what? Anyway, that was a damn good mower. That one I had. I had to do a little work on it. I only paid $100 for it. I had to do a little work, but that's fine and dandy. Not long after I got it, the damn the wheel, rubber wheel went out on it that goes on the friction plate. And when that moves across that friction plate like that, it turns. The friction plate, your motor's turning it, and then the rubber wheel, about that big around, it moves when you shift your gears from first, low to high speed. It moves on that wheel, and the slow speed is on the outside. When you get closer in, that's when you go faster. Damn good mower. I remember in the 70s, the old Snapper commercial. Snapperize your lawn. Evinrude, damn good mower. I mean, outboard. Hey, Quick Wrench. What's your first 3 characters in your email? Quick Wrench. First 3 characters. I know I got your email. I'd buy a house, a car, a boat, and give a friend his own detailing garage. There you go, Andrew. 10:59. I thought it was at 10 o'clock. It used to be 10 o'clock. DGM, first 3 characters. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't have your email address, Quick Wrench, but mine is in the description box right below. Send me an email.
Cajun Corn Hunter 64 at gmail.com.
That's right. Easy one to remember. Just wish I didn't have the 64 in there. It'd be shorter. I think they wanted me to. You always got to have. No, you don't always have to have a number in it.
Usually you do.
Let me see. Crap. Yeah, sure do, I guess. I think I have a couple of buddies of mine that don't have numbers, or friends that don't have numbers in their email.
It's a good possibility.
There it is. Thank you, David Carlisle.
William said DGM stands for damn good mower.
Damn good mower. Oh, wait a minute.
You thought the DGM stood for the first 3 letters of Quick
Yeah.
Wrench's email. No, he was saying damn good mower. DGM.
Oh, okay. I'll bet you I got his email in there. Just like Dale Lucid. Dale was supposed to pop in tonight if he could find time. He said I
Yeah.
might jump in there for a few minutes. Dale is not one that I email a lot, so it didn't come up as Dale. But I know how to fix that remedy where it will come up as Dale. All you gotta do is all I gotta do is send an email to him and put his name in the subject line or in the message body. And when I look up Dale, it'll pop up that his email, blind guy can. Oh yeah, blind guy can at gmail.com. He ain't got no numbers in there.
Mhm.
That's Dale Lucid. That's the guy, one of the original Tooges on the council with Ed
Yeah.
Tech guy.
I know.
Yeah, he doesn't have any numbers in here.
If anybody hasn't checked out Dale Luce's channel, they need to go check it out. I mean, he's got some good content.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dale is the harbor freight master. He's the harbor master. That's right, the harbor master of harbor freight. You know, like you got your port captains when you're running crew boats and stuff. Every company has their own port captain. Well, then you got your harbor masters. You know, in your big areas, like for sailboats and what have you and all that. You got a harbor master, and that's who makes the rules and regulations. So yeah, Dale is the harbor master of harbor freight. I'm gonna have to tell him that. I'll probably forget about it after I eat my crawfish.
There you go, everybody. Y'all can check that channel out. David just dropped his link in the chat. I tell you what, I think one of the funniest videos he's got is that little pocket pry bar that he got from Jay Tico when he was doing a challenge for it. Move a piece of candy and the Harbor Freight bill just drops. Turns the Harbor Freight building into a pile of rubble. Well, fuck up.
Captain Jerk, what's up, mon ami? How you been, Justin?
What's going on, Captain?
You ought to see the custom Zippos he makes. He'll take a regular Zippo, he customizes them, and he'll take a square body regular Zippo, and make a round one out of the materials just from this. Yeah. Yeah. The guy's inventive. Yeah, I'm a lot better, Jerk. I don't know if you had heard, the last 2 months I spent 3 weeks in the hospital. Had a couple of surgeries done. I should lure Dale here. Yeah, well, I sent him an email with the link. I was live with him tonight earlier. And I know his sweetie's better half wanted him to do something. So she's probably got him at bay right now. So William I says, I'm already subscribed to Dale. It says, yeah, you are, William. Everybody, well, the Ed Deal Tech Guy crew and, Power Stroke Jude crew and all that, they all know Dale. And what's up, Tom? That's right, Chef Scott. Tools, affordable, quality, affordable tools. Made in USA. Go ahead, Diabolical 58. What's your question? Diabolical, did I? I thought I sent you a link earlier. I usually do when I see you. What are those little cigars? Cheyenne Classics. It's a filter cigar.
I think my wife smokes those every once in a while.
That's the best on the market right there. That and Swisher Sweet lights. Swisher Sweet makes a light filtered cigar, like just like that. It's got a little hint of a sweet to it, the Swisher Sweet. I don't know, Tarek, but that's easily fixed. There we go. That's easily fixed, Tarek. It's fixed. Yeah, check your email, Diabolical. See if you see a link in the chat. If you don't, well, I'm gonna send you one anyway, Diabolical. Oh, do 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 do. Doop, 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 doop.
So what did you really think about that Series 3 U.S. Journal they're coming out with?
I gave my opinion on that box, the way the drawers, the situation on the drawers on that huge piece of cabinet. That's just not a lot of drawer space, you know.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of drawer space, available drawer space, especially the short ones. You know, if you got a lot of wrenches, you know, screwdrivers, pliers, and all that stuff. I mean, I'd rather a regular chest, you know, like a 72 or a 50, whatever, with top and bottom, than that whole big monstrosity. You know, I'm not talking bad about it, but the I just find that the drawers are not enough. They got big ones, yeah, you know, but deep drawers, you know, like for impact guns or whatever. I like the ones for impact guns or whatever, you know, this deep, you know, big enough to just, you know, 2 inches of headspace above the impact. But you have those lockers with shelves in them. You can put bigger tubes in there. You don't need all them big, deep drawers in there. You know, I would like a bank of small ones, you know, with the 15-inch, 14, 15-inch, bank of that on the left. You know, bank of like 40s to the right or 30 somethings to the right of the 14s. You know, the shallow ones. Get about 4 or 5 of those. I think they only had 2 shallow ones on that whole outfit. I think.
I think that setup that was shown on that video was the 72 or 73-inch triple bank.
That what?
Wasn't that box 72 or 73 triple bank?
I don't know. I'll have to look in one of my Harbor Freight emails. I'll look it up. Mini Truck and Medic.
Mater's
Oh, there's Mater. There's Mater.
I don't know. It's good that they're adding a power drawer to the U.S. General tool chests, but it's really not needed.
A power drawer. What you mean by that?
For the power tools, for all your batteries and stuff like that. They're adding a power drawer into the system.
Oh, okay. All right. Thought that's what you meant. All right. Yeah, Diabolical. Check your email, bud.
Yeah, he said tonight.
Did send you email. Right. Okay. Well, let me check. Quick wrench. I don't see an email from you yet, Quick Wrench. What? What you say, Missy? There's Mater.
Yep, I know I'm late getting here because
Hour and a half late.
well, Dale, Crystal, and I, we were all chatting and everything. It's like, yeah, I need to get going, and that way I can get over to Cajun and everything.
Mhm.
Hey, Raging, how's it going? I got David Carlisle, Renegade, hey, Missy. Mini
Okay,
Truck,
Diabolical can't come up. Okay.
Quick Rich, Captain Jerk, Rail.
Hey, Rail, what's up?
Hello, Missy.
But yeah, like I said, we were all talking backstage and everything. Hey, Pat.
Pat Paulson, welcome back.
Yep.
Hey, Johnny, go turn that oven off. You don't mind? I mean that burner off.
Hey,
Thought it was
yo,
a little
Scotty.
warm in here.
So, what kind of trouble were you causing without me being here, Raging?
None. Raisin or me?
Raging.
Oh, okay.
All,
No, knowing him,
all kinds
he's
of trouble.
trying to cause as much trouble as he can.
You know, hey, Mater, did you know his truck broke down again this morning?
Well, he should stop buying Fords.
No, I'm talking about his big truck.
Oh, then stop buying a Chevy.
It's a Volvo. Anyway, it was broke down yesterday. Got it fixed, and
Inferior
then
part.
this morning it broke down again.
Damn, you're hard on trucks, aren't you?
The same
part-
part.
The same
same-
thing.
The part that Loves put on there yesterday, yeah, it's still yesterday, was
Okay, hi again to Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Say
a
hello,
inferior
everybody,
part.
again.
Hello, everybody, again.
So, okay,
It was
what
a
the
dud part. It
I'm
was the
fixing to head
air.
back to my house, though.
You heading out, Johnny?
Yeah, I
All right,
think
bud.
so.
Hope you enjoyed the crawfish supper.
I did. I ate so much I can't stay awake anymore.
Yeah, he was nodding off a while ago. So it was.
all right,
All right,
Raging.
Johnny.
So I'll see
That's
y'all
retarded,
another
man.
time.
All right, see you,
All
Johnny.
right.
All right, Raging, you were saying as far as what part it was?
It was the air PPV valve.
Okay, what is that?
It's the valve. It's the valve on the back of the air tanks, under the cab, where all the lines feed into this little valve from all the different airports on the truck.
Okay.
It's the main valve. It's pretty much the main valve that feeds all the air system.
Like your brakes and stuff like that.
And what it does also, Mater, it when your tank's full, and you hear that psh, like that, and then the compressor no longer delivering air to the tanks. Pop off
Right.
valve.
Yeah, kind of like a blow off valve. Right.
Yeah, pop off valve.
That
See,
thing had gone, that one that Lowe's put in, it
pop
was
off
a
protection
bad one.
valve.
So it was a bad one from the manufacturer.
Defect in
So
the port.
did they cover under the warranty?
This time
all right,
we actually
Barry,
brought it.
well, take it easy, bud.
This time we
appreciate it.
actually brought it to Volvo itself. We brought it to the dealer this time, and they got it fixed right with a brand new part.
Well, it was fixed right before. It's just the part took a shit on you.
They
Well, did
made
they-
sure before they gave us a truck back that the part wasn't going to fail.
Well, now the part that Lowe's put on, was that a new one or was that a slightly used one?
That was a brand new one. They were
So
actually Volvo was actually able to get that warranted because it did come from the Volvo dealership down in Georgia.
All right. Well,
So
that's good.
all they charged us was the labor to put it on and stuff like that. Well, $300. I mean, That ain't bad. A couple hours of work.
No, but the bad part about it is you had to pay for it getting done again when the original part should not have given out, or the replacement one should not have given out.
No, the bad part is we lost a $4,000 load.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, $300 compared to 4,000. Yeah, I'd be PO'd also. What's up, Andrew?
Yeah, the truck said, well, I'm just gonna take a dump on you. Not only am I gonna break down on the wife, I'm gonna break down on me too. I'm gonna give y'all
Man,
both a break.
I'm sorry to hear that happened.
It happens. I mean, at the end of the day, it'll be okay. I mean, the truck's back up running now.
Well,
Pray it
it's
doesn't
better
happen
to
again.
have missed out on that $4,000 load and break down in the middle of it, and it take you 2 to 3 hours to wait for a truck to come pick you up to take you to a place to get it, a Volvo dealership to get it fixed, and then them spend another 2-3 hours getting it fixed and putting you, say, 5 to 6 hours behind schedule. And then how much would it have cost you at that time? I mean, how much does a record service cost?
$250 hookup fee, probably $20 to $30 per mile.
So
That
if
was
you were,
yet-
say,
That was the other
50
day.
miles away, yeah, that 4,000 load would not have covered all the expenses.
He didn't need a record this morning. It was the other
I
morning.
know, I
Yeah,
know that,
okay.
but I'm just saying that if he'd gotten that load and it broke down in the middle of it, say stuck out in the middle of BFE,
Oh yeah.
how much would it have cost for a wrecker to come and gotten them, towed them to a Volvo or a certified repair shop to get it done? He probably would have been out. That 4,000 load would probably not have even been worth it at that time. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
The record
might have
that
or say it might have cost him more money than what that load would have paid.
probably.
See you later, William.
All right, see you, William.
JW Tech.
Thanks,
Yeah,
JW.
we were talking. Well, Mater was, and Dale Lou said 3.5 hours about the Series 3.
Yep.
2 new toolboxes.
Yep,
Yeah.
they got
Mater
the
was
US
live early today.
Yep, that U.S. General from Harbor Freight. They're coming out with the Series 3, and it looks almost identical to the Icon. I mean, it's got the hutch and everything with it, the end lockers and everything. And it's coming
Was
out.
it a hutch on? Was it a hutch or just a top?
It was a hutch.
Okay.
It's the hutch, just like what the Icon's got, and it's even got the 2 drawers where you can put batteries and get them charged in.
I don't know. The ones that are on the bigger brand boxes, they got a little bit. It's a little bit different because they got a lot more drawer space. But I don't. Those drawers that they were showing on that Series 3 US General, I still don't think it's. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice addition to the US General line. Very nice addition. I think the box is even wider in depth from what I've seen on Denatul's little video that he did with the representative.
Right.
But they need to add a few extra drawers for the drawers that they took up the space for those battery chargers, for the battery drawers.
Well, I mean, the Icon is almost got the same kind of setup. And the thing about it is now the new end lockers are going to be instead of being 16 inches in width, they're going to be 22. So you're adding another what, foot in width on all that?
Yep. When it's all said and done, yeah.
All said and done, if you have that setup like what was on what Dale had showed earlier with the hutch, the bottom box, and 2 end lockers, we're talking, you know, a foot wider. And the picture we're showing that Dale had, yeah, that right there.
Look, that's not a hutch. That's just a countertop, ain't it?
No, that's a hutch. They call that the hutch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought a hutch was a cabinet all the way across the top, and you had the
No.
countertop on the bottom, like on the Icon.
Nope. What you got sitting there on that bottom box and everything is called a hutch.
Mm-hmm.
But those end cabinets there are they're going from, like I said, 16 inches in width to 22. But
Right.
if you also look at them, they're taller. Those are taller than what you can go in the store and buy right now, like what I've
Yeah.
got. They are
It's gonna be-
significantly taller.
It's definitely going to be a nice addition to what they already have.
Yeah, and you're pulling up off the email like what I got earlier today, because that's the same email I got when I was even talking with Dale.
Wait,
He
scroll
likes that.
scroll back.
Okay, he likes
What
that
the-
extension. Now go back to the extension. Go down.
Down,
Keep going
down.
down. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Whoa, too much. Right. Yeah, that right there.
Oh, a floor jack handle. Okay.
Now it's the handle is 52-inch in length. They're
Right.
getting it's a replacement, but it's one piece but 52 inches in length.
Let's see what else they got
Badlands
on here.
come out with a floor jack. Go back up, Cajun.
Now the floor jack's all the way at the top.
Right
They
there.
got that right. They got that Badland one. Now that Badland one would be good for being out in. You went too far. No,
wait,
go the
hold
other
on.
way.
Hold on a minute. I'm looking for something.
But that I was going to say now that Badland one that he just went past, that would be good for being around in dirt and stuff like that if you're not on a concrete floor.
Mm-hmm.
The way them wheels looked. See, now they got that one there.
Ultra low profile.
Yep. But damn, $300 for one.
Yeah. Oh, that's aluminum too.
Yep.
And here's another one.
That's the same one.
Same one, yeah. But there's all
same
the specs on it. Aircraft grade aluminum. Weighs only 36 pounds. Ultra low profile.
Yep.
And they
Yep, and
premiering that at SEMA.
Yep. And see, that's where Jeff is at right now. And he actually had another video out, I noticed. I haven't
Jeff.
seen it.
Jeff.
But that's the thing. And I've been talking about, hey, I knew about some of this stuff that had been, going to be coming out, but I couldn't really say anything about it. But, I knew about some of the stuff that Harbor Freight was going to have dealing with U.S. General. Hey, Tarek.
So, welcome back, East
Welcome
Coast
back.
Ken.
And I'll put it like this. The guy that I was talking to from Harbor Freight, he said he's actually going to get in contact with the people that are dealing with the U.S. General toolboxes and try and get us hooked up. That way we can be talking about it. And maybe I might be one of the first channels out there to actually have one and do a demo on it.
No, I'm going to think long and hard on it. Nobody in the comments take that out of content. I know I opened that one. I opened Pandora's box on that one.
You didn't open it. You slammed the lid open.
I called myself out on that one, but nobody
Yep.
take that out of content.
Too late.
I'm really, yeah, but when I seen it, I'm like, wow. I don't know if I would necessarily go for the hut option on it because I'm wanting to do my own custom hut on my own,
Right.
but I'm really considering now selling every single one of my toolboxes and just getting one of those big mama jungles.
Well, the way they are putting it is that it won't be. Now, what they were showing there was like the 72-inch series, the 72-inch box and everything.
Hmm.
But the way they were talking is no, they're going to have it for, I think, the 26, 44, 56, and 72.
Hmm.
They're basically having all of them revamped and coming out with all the new ones and all the different those 4 different sizes.
Hmm.
So you can get the new setup for any one of the 4.
But if I'm going to sell every one of my toolboxes, I'm going to need 72.
Well, I mean, right now for me, I'm happy with the 56. I mean,
I
I
am.
could go to the 72. The only problem is I'd be running out of room where I've got them at. I'm running out of room with my 56 with the end locker and the end cabinet.
Hmm.
I mean, it'd be nice and everything. Now, for me, I'd have to, if I got the end locker, I don't know, I think they showed it to have an end cabinet also, which has got the extra drawers and everything.
Hmm.
I'd be going with it all in black. That way, at least match the box I got now. Now, my only question is, would the Series 3 be compatible with the Series 2, which is like what I've got?
The way that I think the way that rep was talking on Jeff's video, it's supposed to be deeper,
Yeah, it is supposed to be deeper. Because
so
right
it's
now,
not going to be compatible with the Series 2.
well, don't know how. I mean, would the end lockers be compatible? I mean, if they are deeper, yeah, that might be a problem. Now,
Yeah.
JW was saying he found a 72-inch U.S. General on Marketplace for $700 a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
Now, was that the bottom box, top box? That was the only thing. JW is like, what part of the U.S. General? 72-inch. Now, the bottom box, it's, I think, what,
Bottom box running $1,699, $1,700 all day long just for the bottom.
Yeah. And was it
The top
1,400? I think it's 1,400 for the top one.
The top will run you, I think, 1,100. I just did a video on all this.
I missed it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still on there.
There's Eek.
Now
East Coast can, yeah. Oh, he says night.
the 56 will run you $899 for the bottom, $599 for the top. The end locker is going to run you $329.
$259 for the end locker or the end cabinet.
Yeah, the small end cabinet, yeah. But the end locker is like $329.
I was looking at that all earlier. See, now for me, like the end cabinet that I've got, which is their, I guess, Series 1, since I guess what they've got now is Series 2 since they redesigned it. I got that, I think, for like $259. And I think I got the end cabinet maybe I think for either the same price they got it now or maybe a little bit cheaper. I'd have to go back and look at the video that I did when I bought them over a year ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, even if I do not decide to go with the Series 3, I mean, one of these days I probably will. I'm still going to sell my 41-inch Husky top and bottom combination. That thing's gone. I'm not keeping it.
Right. Now, for
I mean,
me, now I would be now if I was to get the Series 3, I'd still be going probably with the 56-inch setup and go with that in locker and in cabinet. Now, the only thing is, one thing they haven't said is price. There's no price put out there for it yet. But now I wouldn't go. Now, for me, I would not get the hutch and everything. I would definitely stick with the
the top box.
top box and everything. Of course, now they did say that they are going to have the cabinet that's going to go the top cabinet eventually. They didn't say when, but that's something that's still down the line.
Mhm.
And that's something that they are talking about right now as far as coming. From what I heard, they're still probably supposed to be having something like that with the Series 2, having
Mhm.
a top box.
What's up, Dale? Dale Luce's in the house. What's up, Mona
Hey, Dale.
Me? Finally made it. And John Francis. What's up, Mona Me? That's a Louisiana bar right there, John Francis. Y'all read where the
Damn.
JW put up, commented? There was a 72-inch US General on Marketplace for $700. Wow.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
He said he found right. I just saw where he said he found a 34-inch full bank filled with tools for $350.
Wow.
That's a damn good deal.
I see
Mhm.
that.
Gran Turismo. He said he paid roughly $250 for the 5-drawer mechanics tool cart. That's not bad.
Yeah, the
You know,
five drawer. Yeah, it's more expensive than it's like $60 more than a 4-drawer. Damn, that's a lot for one more drawer.
That's still not a bad price, though, really.
No, it's not. No, it's not a bad price.
but regarding the locking system on the U.S. Generals,
Okay.
if somebody's only because it only opens from the right side or the left side, delete the locking system. Be done with that little latch. Just take it out.
Well, the reason I like having that lock on there is I've had it happen on a Snap-on box that I thought I had the thing shut, and
Mhm.
the box was tilted just a little bit, and it slid open, and tools started falling out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that was when I was actually trying to move it from one garage to another, and like I said, I thought it was, latched and everything all the way, and come to find out, no. With that locking system and everything, you can hear when it's like you hear that little snap. Okay, it's
Mhm.
locked, and it doesn't open. But then, like he was saying, it's you can open it from either left or right hand side.
I think Harbor Freight needs to integrate that locking that little drawer locking system on all their toolboxes that they got on the 34-inch MasterTech.
I'll talk about where it's you just put anywhere on the side on the handle and just move it.
Yep. You can open it from anywhere on that handle, underneath that handle. They need to integrate that on all their toolboxes.
Now, I do know one thing. I know someone who's got an older Craftsman toolbox, and the drawers have got a locking system on them. What you have to do is you have to you can't just pull the drawer out. You have to kind of lift the handle up a little bit in order for it to unlock and pull out. He's got about 2 or 3 drawers on that thing. That system there, it will hang up, and the only way to get the drawer to open is you have to literally beat it, hit it with your hand, go in some, then it'll open up. But you can sit there and lift it up some and try to pull on it. No, it will not unlock.
Read what Renegade just commented.
Then the U.S. General will have the latch all the way across the drawer if it is like the full bank cart. Yeah.
It might be. But we don't have all the information on it because they just now are putting everything out.
Oh, Harbor Freight. We still on Harbor Freight, Dale.
Right.
Jump up in here, Dale. You know what we talking about.
No, Dale, we're not talking Husky. We're talking U.S. General. What do you think?
Now, Dale, I didn't say anything was wrong with my Husky box. Okay. I'm just not impressed with the 41-inch full combo chest.
Too
It's
small
just
for him.
not. It's just not for me.
Is it a top box only?
It's top and bottom.
Oh, top and okay.
It's a tool chest combo. I'm just not impressed with it. Now,
Right.
I still have my 46-inch 9-drawer workbench from Husky, and I'm thinking about doing the hutch on that one
Yeah.
because I've got the
Yeah.
Husky pegboards.
Now, one thing I was looking at yesterday, there's a guy, he was talking about the sale and everything at Lowe's right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually have, at his store, they actually are having Cobalt toolboxes. And mind you, he's only had this out for about 5 days, 5 or 6 days.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed it was a Cobalt, it's like a bottom box, but it's kind of got the wood and everything on top, a workstation, but it's got all the drawers. $449. Okay, and it looks like it's probably about a 72-inch. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and at Lowe's they've got it sitting like this, and right here, going the opposite direction. They have Craftsman toolboxes, the same thing, the workstations, and you can see about that Cobalt's about that much taller, and I'd say probably a good foot or so wider than the Craftsman. That
Mhm.
Craftsman's $599. I'm going, why would I spend that much money for a Craftsman when I can get this Cobalt for less money and it's a lot bigger?
Okay, Mater, I'm going to show you something. This is for example. Okay. See that right there?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I call on the top right. Hold on a minute. Right here at the top. That's what I call the top hutch. See this countertop right here?
Yep.
That work area? Okay,
Yep.
which you calling the hutch for Harbor Freight or Icon? That's just something. Well, and that's called a work center. That's
Okay.
what Harbor Freight calls it. This to me is a hutch right here.
Okay. Now, what you're looking at there, okay, right there in the middle, you've got the two right there in the middle where
Yeah.
it opens up left and right.
Right there.
That's like one cabinet. Then you on each side you've got 4 drawer cabinets, and then you've
Right.
got Then you've got probably a 1-inch thick piece of wood going across.
Right.
Okay. Then if you actually look, the way it looks like to me is behind all that, that's the bare wall.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
open. There's no back
Right,
wall
it's
on
open, there's nothing there. And then those 3 cabinets up on top, they're like bolted together, and they've also bolted to the end lockers.
it. Right. That's what's
Okay.
supporting it.
Right. Okay. That hutch, it's its own unit. So it's got not only the top, it's got the 2 sides and the bottom and the back, and a fold down door. So it's its own unit. It's not something that is supported, and it actually has something on the very bottom that actually sits on top of that bottom box. But it's got the 3. It's got a top, bottom, 2 sides, and a lift up door. That's why they call it a hutch, because it can be by itself. I mean, hey, VC
Yeah,
Coin.
I get what you're
Damn.
saying.
Uh-oh.
VC. Whoa, boom, 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 boom. VC with a $10 super chat. What's up, VC? Man, I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. Get on an Amtrak. Cell phone signal is iffy. Okay.
He's moving so
on-
fast, it's stunning and funny.
Right, yeah. Yeah. The Wi-Fi can't keep up with him on that Amtrak.
Yeah.
Where you heading to, VC? Yeah, man, I was gonna call you. In fact, I did call you last week, VC. I got some kind of recording or something.
All right.
JWC.
Now, I'm wrong about one thing. On the hutch from Icon, it does not have a bottom. It just sits on the wood part of the bottom box that you
Right.
actually would have to buy.
Yeah, it's a
But
work.
it does
They
have
call it a
sides.
work counter.
Right. But it does have sides and a top and a full and along with the back.
And it has a back, right?
Right, it has the back. So, like I said, you got both sides, a top, a back, and then a fold down door, but no bottom. That's why they're calling it a hutch. What, like I said, what you're looking at in that one picture, there wasn't anything there at all.
Right.
You can buy some the struts and stuff and put a fold down door on that.
Yeah.
That would be no problem. But you can also buy for the Icon line. They have separate stainless steel top that you can put for a workstation.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know that Harbor Freight, they've got it where you can get that stainless steel top put on. Like if I want to, I could put it on that 56-inch box I've got.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Harbor Freight. Now you don't have to get that 72-inch. You can actually get their 50. Now, if I wanted to, I can get a Icon 56-inch. It says Professional Work Center Hutch in black.
Mm-hmm.
So if I wanted to spend, say, $1,100, I could get that hutch and put it on top of my U.S. General.
Mater, have you actually watched my toolbox tours?
No, I haven't. I got to get subscribed to your channel.
If you once you go and watch my toolbox tours, you'll understand why I say I would need that 72-inch.
I can believe it.
I've got the 56-inch double bank from U.S. General completely full. I've got the 46-inch workbench completely full. The 9-drawer Husky workbench completely full with tools. I've got that 41-inch top and bottom combo completely full with tools. I used to have the 5-drawer roll cart from U.S. General completely full. It was busting out of the seams. That's why I sold it, and I'm going to get the 34-inch Master Tech if I can't find a good Snap-on roll cart for cheap. That's why I said I would need the 72-inch.
Well, with all that, I still don't see a reason for going and getting the 72.
I like organization. I don't like my tools crammed into one drawer.
Oh.
Oh, okay, VC, I got you, buddy.
I'm not a big tool addict, Pat, but I do have a lot of tools now.
Now, I will like this, Raging. When I worked for Pep Boys years ago, we had a guy come in, brand new mechanic, come in the shop. He unloaded 2 probably 56-inch bottom boxes and 2 56-inch top boxes and had them designed where he could get them all bolted together.
Mm-hmm.
That was his complete tool set for working in there. And he said he still didn't have enough tools.
Shit, the Harbor Freight today.
What were you thinking about, Michelle? I knew my ears were burning for some reason. No, no, it was they weren't burning. I was kind of having a little bit of an itch. She's so far away.
I think if I had to put a price on what all my tools are worth, it's probably around the $15,000 to $20,000 range.
No,
Maybe.
hey, a true mechanic would say priceless.
Doing good, Jill. Thank you.
Because that's the thing. You cannot do what you need to do without your tools.
Well, I can't even say that much.
Well, it's, now, like on the video I did when I did that Cobalt tool haul, Crystal was saying, well, why can't you cut this with the jigsaw? Says, I don't have the Cobalt cord, the 24-volt one. I do now.
Yeah.
Because, hey, I need to cut something with the jigsaw, but because the Black & Decker is cold, I had to get it close to where the jigsaw was. But if I had that Cobalt time, I would have got that thing out and used it. And right now, since I've got that jigsaw, I'm using that more than the Black & Decker.
Diabolical, you've got a setup, buddy. My setup wouldn't even compare to yours. On toolboxes, I'm sorry, but it wouldn't. If anybody's interested looking at the toolboxes that Diabolical has, go check his channel out.
Yeah,
It's jaw-dropping.
Diabolical, and Renegade. Renegade got a nice little setup too.
Yep, I've seen Renegade. Yeah, I've seen his the picture of his toolbox. Yeah, that Matco one. Yeah,
Yeah, that's that big bottom.
right. He's saying in the chat and everything, it's 87 inches.
Right, and deeper than normal.
Yep.
Other normal boxes.
David, I know the difference. One's jigs, one's saber.
Boom, 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 boom. Quick Ranch with a $10 super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Very much appreciated to all the super chatters.
Yep. Oh, and let you know, Cajun, I got the message from StreamYard saying I've already gone 12 hours and 6 minutes. So in 2 weeks, I'm only allowed another almost 8 hours.
You had 12, and it's 25 hours, so you got 13 hours available.
No, 20.
20? Oh, they knocked it down?
Yeah, it's been like that.
No, it used to be 25 hours. Used to be.
It might have been used to be, but now it's 20 hours because it was 20 hours when I even started, almost 2 years ago?
Yeah. So then you got 2 weeks left, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you can do your 3 normal streams. If you got 8 hours left, do your 3 normal streams, and then your last stream, your 4th one, that'll be the end of that monthly whatever quota, time drop, whatever. Yeah, you got it.
Let me see, because tomorrow is when I'm supposed to be doing another stream.
Right.
So let me see how many more I've got until. So there's 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, I'm only going to be doing 3 more streams between now and the 13th.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm still going to be good.
Another person's toolbox setup to look out for when he decides to finally start recording his videos, the bigger videos anyway, is Tarek's setup. He's going to have a really nice setup.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, him and Diabolical will probably have 2 of the best setups on YouTube for our groups anyway.
I haven't seen his setup.
He hasn't shown it yet.
That's probably why I haven't seen it.
some of us got an inside look on it, but it's gonna be a really nice toolbox setup.
Well, I mean, for me, I like my setup the way I've got mine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, for everybody out there, I mean, it's kind of like what, you know, Scott was saying, that he's got a 4-drawer, Harbor Freight tool cart that has everything in it that he needs. So it's like, okay, that's fine. I mean, that's all that he needs to do everything with. I mean, now for some people, yeah, they need something bigger. Okay, that's fine. That suits them and as far as what they need. I don't have I mean, I'm not going to complain to somebody if they have a 200-inch toolbox that's fully loaded with everything. I'm going, okay, is it tools that you need? Yeah, okay. That's fine. If it's what you need to do your job,
Mm-hmm.
no problem. But if you only need a 22-inch top and bottom box that's got everything you need, that's fine also. It's not about the size of the toolbox and quantity of the tools. It's whether or not it's the size and quantity that you need to be able to work on that vehicle or whatever you're working on.
Yep.
Hey, Roseanne, how you doing? Louisiana girl in the house now.
That's kind of like, when I was, when William was asking, he's wanting to get into small engines and everything. It's like he was asking who would be some, what tool brand would be good to get starter-wise for doing small engines. I'm going for, I figured, I looked it all up and I did the math. I'm going for about $100. You can go to Harbor Freight and get their Pittsburgh stuff. And you can get the wrenches, you can get the socket, stuff like that, and have everything you're going to need for about $100. I mean, and those would be perfect for just doing on small engines. You're not going to need to go and buy, gear wrench or some of the others because, I mean, the Harbor Freight stuff is going to be perfect for doing that. I've done it on my own over here.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with them. Of course,
Chef Scott, you got a lot of tools and you got a lot of specialty tools also.
Yeah. But, as they say, that's my opinion. I know some opinions are like armpits. Everybody's got one, and some of them stink.
It depends on what you can afford, William.
It depends. Yeah, it just depends upon what all you can afford. But yeah, like I said, for William, like I said, for about $100, you can go over to Harbor Freight and get you the 1/4-inch sockets and not only standard and metric, shallow and deep. You can get the same thing in standard 1/4 and 3/8 drive. That's all you're going to really need, and a couple sets of wrenches for about $100. I mean, for like I said, for about $100 in tools, you'll have everything.
Well, with prices going up the way they are, probably you're going to be stretching at least $200 for all that stuff.
I was actually looking it up just the other day, as far as prices on them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm looking back now.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Shell. The tool truck brand tools, they're really nice to have, but if you don't necessarily need them, you can get by. And if you can get by with the lesser stuff, it's going to do. The tools are going to do what you need them to do. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, William, I thought you and Chef Scott had a little deal worked out.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Renegade.
All right. Well, here you go. Okay. Pittsburgh Pro raised panel SAE and metric combination wrench set, 22 piece. So that means you get 11 wrenches each, 20
Mhm.
bucks. Okay, that's a good starter set. I mean, he's not really going to need the ratchet wrenches to start off with. I mean, he can add them. You know, I'm just
Later.
saying as far as what to get started with right away, not
The
just
small engines on certain small engines on 0 turns. You can use, there's certain bolts, trowel bolts that you can get at to, there's not a lot of room. There's about that much room. Just enough for the hand and not enough room for the socket and a ratchet.
right.
But that's where the speed wrenches come in handy.
Ratchet wrenches, yeah.
Yeah, ratchet wrenches, speed wrenches, ratchet wrenches.
Right. But I'm just
Those
saying,
come in handy there, but they can now. It just saves a lot of time from a regular open end or box end. You
Right.
know?
I know, but Cajun, what I'm saying is just to get started at doing it, a regular set of wrenches will work. That's what I'm saying. Is just your regular standard set is going to work. I mean, you don't have to get if he wants to, he can get the ratchet wrenches later. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, as far as just to get tools to get started and everything, just a regular set of wrenches will work. Okay. Then once he's doing it and everything, then I would say get the ratchet wrenches and everything. I know. Okay. The Pittsburgh 3/8 drive SAE and metric 21 piece set. Okay, this is a shallow. Is 25 or 24 bucks. So that would give him both, and that's in, like I said, for that there, $20 for the same thing in 1/4 inch. So there he'd have the 1/4 inch and the 3/8 in shallow right there just to get started.
Mhm.
Then, once he's doing all that, I mean, I'd say, get some extensions, stuff like that. But like I said, for around $100, he can wind up going to, Harbor Freight and buying all that. And it wouldn't be much. I mean, he could get one of those little, small little plastic style toolboxes that they've got and everything. And he could keep all that in there. He doesn't have to have the expensive ones. Doesn't have to go. I would say don't go for the, U.S. General or go get the Yukon. I mean, price-wise, as far as just getting started, go there. Once he's got that established and everything, kind of like what I did, then start when you got the extra money, then go and start buying all the others.
Mhm.
But really all you need to start off with is the basic set of sockets and a basic set of wrenches. And like I said, you get all that for less than $100.
Right now's the perfect time to go to the stores and find all this stuff because all of it's starting to go.
Yeah, Black Friday is coming up.
Black Friday will be coming up, so that stuff will be going on sale.
But there's a lot of stuff at Home Depot and Lowe's on Black Friday sale now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Harbor Freight's already starting to do theirs. They're doing their pre-Friday or pre-Black Friday sale, and even doing a parking lot sale.
Chef Scott, I forgot what your email is. It's something like Judge or I forgot. I know it's not Chef Scott. It's Judge something or
I don't remember. I don't think that's his email.
It's Judge or I mean it's something like it's not his name. Put it that way. It's not Chef Scott's name.
Huh.
I had to write it down one time. I kept forgetting it.
Yeah.
I have it in my address book, but
Oh, Raging. Did you see what I hold up every time I hear a train horn when I'm doing a live stream?
what? What is that?
What up, Ed?
Oh shit! Wait, hold on.
Shut up, Ed. Shut up,
Oh,
Ed.
there you go. Okay. All right.
Every time, if
now
I'm
I
on a
know.
live stream, if I'm like right now, if I'm up on the panel, I hear a train horn. Hey, where's my paper?
Yeah. I got to remember that to present you when a train passes.
Yeah. Now I'll probably do. I texted him that. He just laughed at it. Now, one other I've said it before. Another good option as far as if you want to get started. Another good option: pawn shops. You can go in there and find all that kind of stuff for real cheap, even. I mean, if you can afford it, I know it's not the best, but yeah, go and get some of those kind of cheap Chinese stuff ones.
Mhm.
Yeah, they might break, but then if you only pay 25 cents for a socket and use it 2 or 3 times and it breaks, well, you're not out that much money. But at least it gives you something to be able to do it and be able to make the money in order to buy something better.
You know, I don't mean to promote Chinese Craftsman, but the VersaStack that Craftsman has is a perfect little box to start off with.
Yeah.
The 218 piece set or 232 piece set or whatever, how many pieces it has. I actually have that little set on the semi, and it works perfect.
Let's see. I know.
Oh, okay. You see, Chef Scott's comment, Dudge89 _ at yahoo.com. I knew it was Judge or something like that. It's Dudge.
Yeah. Now you talking about something like that. That remind me. I know that Harbor Freight. I know they do have sockets, or tool sets.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got one. It's in a little toolbox already, like a little 2-drawer, I think. I think that's like $60 for it. But it's got some wrenches and it's got stuff like that in it.
Got your little bit catch, got your little screwdriver that holds the bits and stuff like it. It's your basic tool. It's your basic starter tool set.
Yeah, here it is. Tool set with 4-drawer chest, 105 piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's got some wrenches, not that many, a few little sockets, and it looks like it's gonna be 1/4 and 3/8. Got some screwdrivers. But I'm going, yeah, something like that. I mean, $60. It says this toolkit is a great automotive starter tool set. I'm going. I mean, he could get that just to even get started with. And yeah, it's even got the looks like a 13/16 spark plug socket. But it's got looks like an adapter for 3/8
Mm-hmm.
to 1/4 inch on it. Doesn't look like it's got the 1/4 inch ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got Allen keys with it. Even a little box cutter. But you get like a channel lock, a crescent, looks like a dike, needle nose. I mean, you got like looks like 4 screwdrivers and then 1 bit screw, driver. I mean, something like that would even work.
The only bad thing about a kit, like a Craftsman toolbox kit,
Yeah.
they say, like 200 pieces. But man, you take Allen wrenches, stand SAE and metric set, plus all them little bits. You get 4 little racks of bits. You know,
It's got
well,
got a
your
lot of filler.
200, yeah, a lot of filler. That's
Right.
right. And you know, that's just you got 4 racks of them bits. Okay, 10. That's 40 pieces right there. You got your hex key sets. That's another 20. So you got about 80 pieces that
Of bit, yeah.
there could be other useful tools. You know,
Right.
especially in a craftsman set. You know,
Right. Now, play this. Now, if he wanted to, over at Lowe's, they've got a 257 piece standard and metric tool set, quarter, 3/8, and ½ inch,
oh,
$99, and it comes with the little toolbox.
even that
I'm
even that set mater has a lot of filler.
Yeah,
probably.
but I'm saying,
But hey, the price is right for
Right.
quarter, 3/8, and ½ inch
Right.
drive.
right.
The
I'm
price
just
is
saying,
right on that.
right. I mean, for $99, okay, that's fine. But like I said, you know, for just to get started off, I mean, anybody wanting to get into automotive work, that would be something like that would be a perfect starter kit.
Yeah. Even for small engines, that's all you need right there. Plus some hand wrenches, you know.
Right. I think it gives hand wrenches. I didn't go
Yeah,
into the whole
Pretty
thing.
pretty sure it does.
But
does.
I mean, you could probably find the same thing over at Home Depot. And I don't know if he's got a Menards up there, but they probably have something.
Home Depot is Husky, right? They handle
Yeah.
Husky.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have Husky for Home Depot. I don't know what Menards would have, but that's the thing. You know, like I said, for getting, you know, William, for going into start doing, you know, small engines, I would not say spend $500.
See a
and get started.
diabolical.
It's
Hey.
see a diabolical.
See a diabolical. I gotta
I
go
would-
lean off the dock.
All right. To me, I would say you can go get that little kit from Harbor Freight for $60, or you know, it's got a little bit of filler. But if you want a little bit more filler and everything, yeah, you get that 257 piece from Lowe's. Now they did have a 250 piece set. It didn't look like it had as much filler in it, but it's 219 in it, or $219.
Yeah, I would
And
definitely agree. I would definitely agree with Renegade. If Chef Scott has some Techno stuff that he would sell, William,
Right.
definitely invest in the Techno line. I mean, yeah, they really don't have any skips. Techno line is a really good line. Plus, they have a excellent warranty program.
Yeah.
You don't have
Masterforce.
to be. You don't have to be the original owner of the tools.
Like Gran Turismo was saying, Masterforce. That's the brand that comes from Menards.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't remember what it was. I know I've heard it before, but unfortunately, where I'm at down here in Texas, we don't have those. We don't have Menards. But now, Tractor Supply, that'd be another. I know in Tractor Supply they carry Gear Wrench, right?
Mm-hmm. They got a little bit of Gear Wrench.
Right.
I
They
think
got a
their
little.
main tool line is, I think Performance. I think Performance they have.
Yeah, I think it's Performance Tools. I think it's the name of it. I mean, it really doesn't matter really where you go, but like I said, you know, to me, my point is spend the least amount of money to get something to get started. Okay, least amount of money right now would be $60 at Harbor Freight. Other than that, it's $100 going to Lowe's. But if you want to build up a set and stick with that tool brand, like what I've been doing, I'd go Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a problem with any of my Pittsburgh tools. And one thing that really shocked Dale earlier was I showed him that Pittsburgh actually has long reach wrenches. And I mean, they're like $27 for a complete set. And he was surprised on the price and how many was in there and how the quality of how they looked.
Mm-hmm.
It starts off
Yeah,
like,
because they look like Snap-on, the older Snap-ons.
Yep.
Right. They look just like the older Snap-ons, you know.
Yep.
Thin. Yeah, man.
But it starts at 3/8, it goes all the way up to 1 inch, and it's like $27.
I wish they would have the 1/4 and 5/16 in there because they have the slots for it. You know, well, in your carrying case, your wrench holder you got 3 empty slots. But if
Right.
they had the 1/4 and 5/16, that'd make that set more presentable, more eye appealing.
Right. Well, the thing about it is that wrench holder I've got, that was not what those wrenches came in.
No, I know that. I know that.
But I mean, yeah, if you did, but then the thing about it is 1/4 inch and 5/16, you really don't need. They're already long enough. You're not really going to need something that long for those small of a screw or bolt. The only reason you're going to want that long reach is for if it's at a certain location. Like for me, when I was working on the trike doing them shocks, well, that top bolt and everything was that. Yeah, I really had. It would come in handy to have that long reach wrench, but I didn't have them at the time.
Right.
I still got by with the regular standard length. Got it done. Took me a little bit longer, but I got it done.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was requiring a 5/8 and a 3/4. But
Well, guys, it's 10:30. I've been on here 10:30. Been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Right at. So I think I'm gonna shut it down because my stomach's rumbling. Just had a bite of that crawfish, etouffee. Oh boy.
he's
Getting hungry.
I think he's trying to say he's got to go and be the king and do some paperwork.
No,
He's gonna go eat.
I'm going to eat.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I said. I just had a bite of that crawfish etouffee, and my stomach was already rumbling because it's hungry. Since I had my little taste, it's rumbling even more.
right.
So I'm not worried about the StreamYard time because I do the $10 a month. I got that deal, $10 a month. So and I haven't been going live lately, but super chats take care of that, So, all right, y'all want to do y'all outros, y'all bye-byes?
All right. Well, Cajun, I know it took me a little while to get over here since I was talking to Dale backstage after my stream earlier.
So you stayed on that much longer after I left backstage?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I was saying, yeah, Dale, Chris and I, we were all chatting and everything. Well, there were some things that we had to inform Dale about and everything.
Oh, okay.
Backstage, it's something that did need to be talked about during the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got that all straightened out. But yeah, just want to appreciate, give me a chance to get up here and thank you for, going live last night since I didn't get a chance to.
Oh yeah, man, that ain't no biggie.
Yep.
Anytime. Just let me know ahead of time. Well, like nowadays, you really don't have to let me know ahead of time, a day or so, because I just never know. Back then, I just never knew when I was going to be feeling bad or whatever. One time I started a live stream and I lasted about 30 minutes. I had to shut it down and go to bed, go lay down. It's just, I was woozy, lightheaded, well, I guess, that gallbladder and pancreas and all that that gallbladder wasn't working, so that's why I was, feeling bad. You know.
Well, I've had, I had the same problem one night. Remember, Crystal actually, she's the one that actually shut it down on, my own live stream down because of the way I was feeling. So yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're going through maybe the same thing. I don't know, but you're going through something right now.
It's possible I could have the same thing going on.
Never know.
It just ain't gotten to that point yet, but it's going to be getting there.
Well, I'll tell you what shows the gallbladder. The best test for that is that nuclear test they do. They don't inject you with any kind of stuff. They don't inject you with nothing. But and it's cool. It's like you sitting in the captain's chair of the USS Enterprise. That's what you're sitting in. And the only thing you're missing is the joysticks or whatever. Anyway, what's up, Briggs? Got you a new engine?
Yeah, he got him a new engine.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I see that this Cummins is awesome.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then they have a screen in front of you. You're looking at, and you can see what the technicians see. And they're not behind leaded glass or leaded wall or anything. They right there almost next to you, sitting at a desk, and they say, "You see that right there?" And they got a little cursor, and they point at it. There's your gallbladder. There's your liver and all that stuff. That's where they see your gallbladder is bad on that kind of test.
Well, might have to see about finding a different hospital because, like I said, if I start feel bad again, I mean, I've been feeling good lately, but if it starts coming up again, probably see about a different one.
I think that's called a HIDA scan or something like that. I think that nuclear test. I think that's called a HIDA scan or something. Ask them, make a phone call, just, out of the blue to the hospital tomorrow if you get time and say, do y'all have that nuclear test machine, like a HIDA scan to check gallbladder and stuff? And that, okay, there it is, HIDA scan. HIATAL.
All right, appreciate that, Shell.
So ask them if they got that. And if they do, next time you go in, you tell them, look, can y'all please do the HIDA scan on me? That's going to show it. That'll show the gallbladder right there. If it's bad. They use that as kind of a last resort tactic, because they saw something in my CT scan. They saw my pancreas was bad. Well, not bad, but sick, pissed off. And but it was the gallbladder that was causing it to get pissed off.
Right.
But they saw something else in that CT scan, and they suspected it was a gallbladder, but they couldn't tell. So then they went to the HIDA scan.
Well, see, for me,
and that's where it showed the proof in the pudding right there.
Yeah. Well, all 4 CT scans, including the one with contrast, have never showed the gallbladder to be bad.
Yeah. Well, they saw something very tiny in my CT scan with contrast. They barely saw it. One guy missed it. The radiologist guy, the tech, he missed it. The doctor saw it. And that's when the next day they took me out of my room because they admitted me.
Right.
And they brought me down to that nuclear HIDA scan, and that's where it showed the gallbladder was bad.
I'll tell you what, I'll have my gastroenterologist see about her getting that CT scan with the contrast, see if she might see something that they might have missed.
Oh, well,
that.
Yeah, and if your gallbladder is situated and is hiding, they might not see it.
Well, they can see they're seeing the gallbladder, but they're saying they don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't see anything wrong.
Right.
That's the big problem.
Same thing happened with Johnny. Same thing happened with me. I mean, they caught it the next day though. I mean, on that HIDA scan, they just barely saw something.
Right, but I'm saying with the 4 CT scans that they've done, and one of them being with contrast to hopefully show up
Right.
anything that would be. That didn't even show anything.
Read that one.
All right, Jack. Yeah, well, I've been going to Baylor and everything, which is the biggest hospital around, but I mean, I've been trying different things. So yeah, I've been thinking about going to we've got the University of Texas over in Arlington. That's probably about 45 minutes away. And I'm actually, since that's a medical hospital university and everything, they might be able to find it there.
CBD oil.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what Briggs has been saying. That's what I've heard some other people say, but
That's not going to cure gallbladder.
nope. Yeah, Shell, I know you like that part.
Now, your hospital, you say it's the biggest one in your area. They might have that high scan.
They
test
might. But I'm
equipment.
saying that the one over here in Waxahachie, the Baylor over here in Waxahachie, now they are tied in to Big Baylor up in Dallas. So it's part of the whole different, it's part of the Baylor hospital system.
Hmm.
That's an addition to his other one.
Damn.
Not even 24 hours difference. Tried another hospital and they found a bad gallbladder in the ultrasound test.
Well, all right. Well, Jack, let me ask you this. Okay, here's what my symptoms have been. Abdominal pain, mostly on the lower left and everything, a little bit on the right. I have had some on the right, but I've had like no appetite. And that's even been proven up on my live streams where Crystal could bring me something and I'm not, it's like, no, I'm not hungry. And then also having where it's not true, I would say not true blown diarrhea, but it's not normal. And it's also having kind of a metallic smell to it. And this is something that's been going on for about a year.
There's another one. Same thing. Gallbladder. Hiding.
Yep. Well, it's possible. But like I said, now I do know that there was that one night we were, I think on, was it Tom Dobie's stream that
Mhm.
you were talking about someone who been going
Johnny.
through, but he'd been going through the same thing for a year, and they finally did the exploratory service and everything.
No,
And
they found it when he went into the ER. They spotted the gallbladder, and he had a test done a month before. They didn't spot it, but when it was just about ruptured, that's when they found it.
All right. Well, I know someone had gone in to have exploratory service or surgery done, and everything on the CT scans were showing the gallbladder was good, and they couldn't figure it out. They actually went in. They go, oh, no, gallbladder is bad, but it was showing up good on a CT scan.
I thought that's what Johnny had told me. So you talking about somebody else?
I think that's what you were. I didn't think it was Johnny you were talking about.
No, not my Johnny. Johnny Reagan. Johnny,
Okay.
and Tom and Johnny show
Oh, okay.
on Saturday nights, the Splatterday nights. That
Yeah.
Johnny. That Johnny.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't exploratory. They did the laparoscopy on it. Four small incisions.
Right.
That non-invasive one. I mean, less invasive one. They did that on him. It wasn't the exploratory. I was mistaken about that, but they did find it. They say, well, this guy's, like almost double over in pain. Yeah, something's up. So they aimed at the gallbladder. They were looking. I forget what test it was, but they said, yeah, it's bad. So then they took it out, and it was, hey, another day, and he wouldn't be with us right now.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Jack, I did have a little bit of back pain, but I mean, they wound up giving me like hydrocodone for the pain and stuff like that, and I'd take that stuff. Now,
Like candy.
and yeah, now for Cajun and for Money Maniacs, hydrocodone is nothing to them. But for me, one tablet of hydrocodone, that knocks my butt out. I mean, that would totally knock me out because one, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to taking any of those kind of, small dosage, opiates.
Yeah.
But
No, tens for me. And
I know, but I'm
it's
saying
still like eating candy, you know.
Right. But now the weird thing about it is, I've gained weight, but yet I'm not eating. I'm not eating the normal amount of food.
You're retaining fluid somewhere.
Something.
Fluid is heavy. Water is 8.5 pounds, right at 8.5 pounds per gallon.
Right.
Okay.
But here's the thing also is the fact that everything like right here is usually nice and squishy. Okay. Yeah, you can push on it, but now it's
hard.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got hard.
You got a lot of my legs when they were swollen bad. It's hard. It's hard like a rock. Just about.
Right.
So you retaining fluid in your belly there somewhere.
And one thing also, Crystal did say that she has noticed that I've got one ankle that is kind of swollen up some, and I think it was my left foot. But like I said, I would take those pain meds, and they'd put me real loopy. To bed I'd go. And I'd be out for about 3-4 hours, and I'd wake up, Mother Nature, okay, fine. And then I'd be taking more of them.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, they were giving me morphine this last go-round in the hospital. But anyway, they were giving me morphine, and I'm like, hey, that's not even touching the pain. I says, last time I was in here almost 2 years ago, y'all were giving me Dilaudid. I said, that works. So the doctor ordered Dilaudid, and they gave it to me. That helps the pain. Doesn't take it all away, but it helps 80% of the pain. And Dilaudid, that's some strong stuff.
You guys are.
And I functioned on it. I was functioning. They were like, well, don't walk for 10 minutes, Oh, man, I get up, walk, almost run, do anything, on that stuff. My body is so used to opiate stuff,
Yeah. And I tell you
what, Dilaudid is just a stronger version.
Right. Now, for me, last time I went in,
Dilaudid's like the strongest.
Right. But I had, right. Well, last time I went to the ER, they actually gave me a shot of morphine. About 5 minutes later, that morphine was all worn off, and I was still back in pain.
Yeah. Same with me. Probably not even 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel the pain go away a little bit with the morphine.
I felt the pain go away, but then it came back, and then it was
morphine
probably 30 minutes later. Do
Huh?
what?
Quick Ranch, what?
Morphine was like a baby aspirin for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, for me it was.
Yeah.
It-
And
pancreas, anything's pissing your pancreas off. With your gallbladder, piss your pancreas off. Pancreatic pain is very bad.
It is.
Morphine is like a baby aspirin to pancreatic pain.
Yeah. Especially if you get a gallstone in your bile duct and it goes to your pancreas.
That's what happened to me.
That's major pain right there, and life-threatening too. Life-threatening.
That's exactly what I had happen to me.
Man.
Right. Now, one thing someone had said is that, I could have problems with the gallbladder. Instead of having gallstones, it could be gall crystals. And they said those will not show up on a CT scan.
Oh, okay.
So I could have been going through having, gall, the crystals and everything, which would not show up. And that
I had stones, and that's probably what they saw in that CT scan, that little bitty thing they saw.
Right.
But for them to put me in that HIDA whatever.
Right.
I even forgot what it is now.
HIDA
scan.
Hiatal, yeah. But what I'm saying though is, for me, biggest problem is that there was one day last week, got up about 7:30 in the morning. By 12 o'clock, I already had to make 4 trips to the bathroom just to go and sit and think about it. I should say that fourth time, I didn't get halfway between where I'm sitting at to the back door of the house, and it was already coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and there's no way. Now there's sometimes I might, it's not as bad as like that day, but then there's other times, yeah, it's just like that. But unfortunately, there's no way I can be able physically be able to go to work, do my job, and it's like all of a sudden I got to head to the bathroom all the way up front of the building, and hopefully not another guy is in there at the same time. And it's like, okay, never mind. Let me clock out so I can go home and get clean clothes. And then I have to come back 30, 45 minutes later.
Yeah.
And it's like about an hour or two later, basically doing the same thing. Hey, everybody.
What's up, Everyday Opportunity? How you doing, mon ami? Good seeing you in here. I ain't seen you in a while. I was up in one of your live streams not long ago.
But that,
I was
that's
watching.
but
Had to hit the like button.
well, unfortunately, like I said, that's a problem that I've got is like I have no idea when it's going to hit and how hard it's going to hit me.
Yeah.
And how, there was a time I wound up going, and about 30 minutes later, I'm back in the bathroom. And with my job being a painter, okay, I could be standing there in the middle of painting something. All of a sudden, I get that urge. I got to finish what I'm doing, put my paint gun down, then I got to take all my, take the respirator off, take the gloves off. I could probably barely have time to get the respirator off and everything before it's like, nope, too late. Got to go home. It wouldn't be feasible time wise for me to be able to go to work and then spend half the day at work and then other half here at the house.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, washing up and putting new clothes on.
Yeah. And
Horrible.
that's why most of the time right now I'm just wearing like my sweatpants.
Yeah, if they do find something wrong with your gallbladder and take it out, you have to be watching what you eat
Oh yeah.
for a little while. I'm back up on meat, like I'm eating crawfish etouffee tonight. I've been eating, like Missy made a beef stew a week and a half ago. I polished that off. I ate the heck out of that 4 days straight in a row because I couldn't have it in the hospital because they wanted to do surgery, then they couldn't. They have to postpone it because of my potassium levels. And that's when you had made the comment, throw a banana when I was alive or whatever. Throw a banana. Missy, tell him to throw a bunch of bananas in there. Let him have the bananas. And that'll get us potassium. No, I'd have had to eat 2 acres of potassium to put what they did in my body.
Talk about 2 acres of bananas.
Yeah, I'd have to eat 2 acres of bananas. Banana trees on 2 acres to get enough potassium for as what they gave me in IVs.
Well, you wouldn't be hungry. That's for sure if you had to eat that much.
That's right. Then they couldn't do the surgery because my stomach would be full. Then my potassium level would go back down to 1.8 instead of 3.5.
I thought you were going to be
Metal music maniacs. What's up, mon ami? Yeah,
hey, Ragin.
You aboard?
Hey, Ragin. Wasn't Cation saying he was wanting to shut this down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we got to talking about that. So and then Quick Wrench, mon ami, pops in here. I knew he wanted to throw in something for what we're talking about now. I knew he was gonna. That's probably what more than likely why he popped up. Talk about the meds and the situation that you in.
All right, Quick Wrench. So then, what's your opinion on it?
On what?
As far as the problem I'm having and symptoms and everything.
I don't know your exact problem. I had the problem that Coin Hunter had,
Yeah, well, he's going through the same thing you went through and I went through. Abdominal pain, stomach area pain, and
Well,
his stomach swelling up like mine did.
all I can
Not eating a lot.
all I can do is tell you is see the right doctor, and if that freaking gallbladder is bad, get it the hell out of you.
Right.
You do
Well,
not
like
want to fix that pancreas off. That is extremely painful.
right.
It
Well,
is.
Pancreas
Now-
is extremely painful.
yeah. Well, I'll play this.
Morphine
Now,
don't even
I did,
help you.
right. Well, I did go through a colonoscopy, and they didn't even find anything doing that.
Well, yeah, but they so far from your gallbladder with a
I know.
colonoscopy.
I know, but
Hey.
I'm just saying they weren't doing that, and they didn't even find anything that way.
Yeah, they were checking for cancer.
But
Yeah.
it's just the fact that, I mean, yeah, I'm over 50.
Yeah.
It was like I never had one done.
You need a
Right.
CT scan and you need an MRI.
Well, I've already been through 4 different CT scans, and the last one actually, they finally did it with contrast. And that still didn't show anything.
It didn't show a damn thing.
They did not see anything that would be causing the problem. Even the one with contrast.
And
Yeah.
your belly's gotten a lot larger.
Mhm.
It's gotten bigger and it's got firmer. It's not.
Are you married?
I'm single, but I've got a girlfriend.
Where's she at?
She's in the house.
I just want to make sure she's not in your stomach.
No.
Oh no. But the thing about it is, my appetite is totally gone down. I'm not eating. What
Yeah, there you go.
Something's going on. Something's going on. You got
Yeah,
Right.
well,
You got
something's very wrong.
Now, let me put it like this. Tell you what my normal appetite is. Do you know? Are you familiar with Chipotle?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how big their bowls and everything are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can walk in there, have it fully loaded down, and I can clean the bowl out. Okay. The last time I went in Chipotle, I barely ate half of it.
Yeah. There's something going on. You got to get it checked out.
Nope. As they say, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, and extreme pain. He's in. He's in a lot of pain too.
I've been in pain now. Today I
Go
haven't
to other
been.
doctors. Go other places. Check other specialists. Check other doctors. If somebody is missing something.
Yeah, I know. And that's a problem. That's one thing that's pissed me off. Now, the only other thing that pisses me off is I have no health insurance.
That very much sucks.
Yeah, that
Now-
causes a problem. Not there.
Right. Now, here's the real bad part as far as why I don't have health insurance. It's about $620 a month to get it.
You didn't have your company that you work
Nope.
for didn't offer it. Dang.
Nope. Where I work at, they do not offer it. And actually, years ago, before I started, he actually had put the question to everybody if they would want it. And he was going to have the plan and everything to where they contributed so much and then he would contribute so much. And it got only, I think he said at that time, 3 people said yes. Everybody else had said no. That they didn't want to, do that. It'd be well worth it.
Yeah.
But like I said, for me, I'm not, my appetite is totally gone away. I could eat something small in the morning and I could go till 9 o'clock at night and eat something else. Whereas
Yeah.
normally beforehand, Crystal would fix a nice little breakfast for me before going to work in the morning. I'd come home for lunch or go somewhere to eat for lunch. And by 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the evening, my stomach's saying, "Hey, you forgot me, dummy."
Yeah, that's what happened to me too. I would eat a lot, 2-3 times a day. Then all of a sudden, hardly nothing, and my stomach was getting bigger and hard like a rock almost.
Yeah, and
I mean, I had the same exact thing that you're going through. I'm not saying that you gallbladder or
Right.
you got pancreatitis, but I'm just saying you got the same thing that symptoms I had.
If you
now
get
one thing
pancreatitis,
that they did show, I
you'd
was
know
going to say
it,
one thing that was showing up on the last CT scan, and the doctor says, well, you've got this, but it's nothing really worrisome. He did say, I've got a couple of hernias, a couple of small hernias. And one of them is right there at my belly button. And it's definitely noticeable. You can see it and feel it.
Cool.
And the other one is somewhere else. Now, where it's at, don't know. But it showed up on the CT scan. But like y'all were saying, what I need to do is contact that gastroenterologist and say, hey, can you go and look at the last CT scan on such and such date and see if you can see something on there that someone else is missing.
And
How much
ask her if
How much pain are you in?
Right now, I'm not in any, really.
really. Wow.
You're
And
not
I haven't
taking
taken any pain, but I'll play like this. There's times where it's like, no, I'm taking the pain medicines and everything, and just to get rid of it. And unfortunately, that hydrocodone, it's all gone. So the only thing I've got left is 800. The strongest thing I've got right now would be 800 milligrams ibuprofen.
I highly doubt it's a pancreas issue. There's something else going on.
Yeah, but like I said, they haven't figured it out yet. That's been the biggest problem.
Oh, I wish you the best, brother.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it, and unfortunately, I will say that today, or between yesterday and today, yesterday I paid for it, and today I signed all the paperwork with the attorney to file Chapter 13, just to keep, because I haven't been able to work, so I can't be able to pay my bills, and so I'm filing Chapter 13.
Oh boy. Hey, nothing. How you doing, Shy?
Yep. Because main reason is I'm 3 months behind on making bike payment, and I don't want that thing.
Right. That's a Louisiana girl right there. Nothing edited.
Yep.
Transplanted in Texas right now though, but still from Louisiana.
Metal music, no. The septic system is not backed up because it's coming out. And like I said, the bad part about it is it's the smell, and like I've said before, you can, it doesn't matter what you eat. You can eat several different things, okay? And it's not going to constantly have the same smell. It's the smell of anything gas or solid coming out. It's going to change all the time.
If you eat runny eggs, like sunny side up eggs with some
Right.
toast or whatever, eating that yellow, well, yeah, when you pass gas, because that causes gas, when you pass gas, it's going to smell like them eggs.
Okay. Now, I had eggs for breakfast this morning. Okay. And I do mine over easy. But it doesn't matter what I eat, but it all comes out having a metallic smell.
Yeah. Hmm.
And that's a big concern. Yeah, something is wrong, and it's just been getting worse and worse ever since the end of April, beginning of May, because May is when I started having to go to the ER. And yes, Jack, that's what I'm going to be doing. All the medical bills and everything, all that, all the credit cards I've got, everything will be turned over to the bankruptcy attorney.
All right, guys, this time for sure. I got to run out of here. Y'all want to do y'all outros, y'all goodbyes? I'm starving.
Let Quick Wrench, he was the last one.
I'm with you, Boo. I gotta go.
Okay, buddy. Thanks for coming in, man.
All right.
We'll get you in longer next time.
All right. I appreciate it, Bo.
Cool
I guess
deal,
I'll see
Lou
everybody
Steel.
tomorrow night then. Hopefully.
Yep, see you tomorrow night. Hope, yeah.
At my same Mater time, Mater channels.
There you go. All right, raise it.
All right, everybody in chat that's still in there, y'all have a good week. Hope that everything goes well for everybody. Thank you,
See you
Casey,
later,
for having
Tex.
Quick
Not a
Rich.
problem, buddy.
See y'all again. Remember, use a tool, don't be one. But like I always say, I'll keep those wheels spinning and your beavers are grinning, and we'll catch you on the next one.
That's right. All right, everybody. It's always good being north of the grass. Be safe. Stay that way. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue top. We out.
Good night.
Boom.